Alright, we're cleaning a carpet in a residence. It's a living room. And it's one of the sculpted carpets. And it does have some pet stains in it. We've already treated those. Everything was vacuumed. We went multiple passes to pre-vacuum everything really thoroughly, did the edges real well. And we've already applied our pre-spray. On this one we are using the simple green peroxide combination. So basically that's what we're doing. You about ready to start?
Pretty quick. Let me stretch the cord out so it's not tangled. These machines are nice, but the cords have a stickiness to them, so the cords try to grab and stuff like they tangle. They don't tingle, but they feel like they're going to a little bit.
Now there's one 3-prong outlet that you need for this machine in this room, so we may have to juggle around the cord a little bit. Now with these sculpted carpets, it's always nice to use a low moisture method because they hold on to water real well. And you can find they take forever to dry, so this is a better method for this. There may be some things popping up because with another thing with sculpted carpets, they hold on to dirt. So even though we vacuumed real well, there may be some other stuff that starts popping up just deeper down in. The agitation may bring it up. So.
So far it's cleaning up pretty nice.
Stand in the corner here.
There's some yellow stuff in the carpet. We don't know. We'll get that 100% out. We're going to try, but we don't know what it is for sure and if it's permanently dyed the carpet. So we'll do what we can with it, of course.
We'll spray some peroxide when we're done because that'll help lighten it up over.
Yeah, a little extra.
Over the time it's drying.
Some straight peroxide.
The peroxide works well with organic stains. So when you have pet messes and things like that, it's a good product to use. You kind of missed a spot right here. You didn't.
I did?
No, keep coming towards me with it. This is one of those carpets. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where you've been at, so you got to make sure you follow a pattern.
Well,
you'll get lost in the carpet.
When you do shag carpets, they bend over so you can see the marks in them where the machine's been across. So these here don't lean over, so they're a little harder to find your way around. You can get lost in them, but
yeah. So you always check your overlaps.
And the key to these are just to take your time and don't go too fast. Just take it easy and go across them and clean them without going too quick.
Another great benefit with this is it restores the fluff in the carpet. It brings the fibers back up, so it makes the carpets look new again. When you use a water extraction method, a lot of times the carpets end up being flattened. So this is going to make the carpets have a lot better texture, more like they were when they were new.
And like I said, what we do is we put this as a 1-inch bonnet. And everything you go over, it strips the carpet fiber. It strips all the dirt off the carpet fiber and absorbs it straight into the bonnet. It doesn't leave anything in the carpet. To make sure you get the carpets clean, you want to dry vacuum first because you're not going to get sand and gravel out with this machine because it don't extract like that. It absorbs. So that's all there is to it. But it strips the carpet fibers clean and bare. And then when you're done, you got clean carpet fibers. But if you do this method, you want to make sure you do a good, thorough dry vacuum to get any sand, grit, and debris out. The stuff that won't absorb into a pad or a bonnet. Now this is a yellow area, and we don't know if we're going to get it out. We have no idea what it is. The customer thinks it could be some pet urine. It could be some more stuff in it than that. We don't know.
We'll peroxide it.
Yeah, when you just put some straight
20 volume
peroxide on it when you're done, and when it dries, it'll help clear up anything that you can't get out. Because you're not going to get everything out every time.
I'm going to put a link in the video description to our Amazon store, and you can buy the hydrogen peroxide there if you can't source it locally. And also the machine and everything that you need to do this we'll put in there. So, and there's lots of other nice floor and carpet cleaning tools that we sell there. So go check that out. I'll just check that link out and go see what we have. Now you can already see the transition zone where the carpet's being, the luster of the carpet's being restored. It's fluffing back up again.
The carpet's looking beautiful. The yellow and stuff may not come 100% out. Some of it did, and some of it's going to probably remain. There's nothing we can do about that because the carpet is permanently died in that spot from whatever got into the yellow.
You might have flipped all that cord back over on this side
Oh,
now.
no.
Stop for a second. Stand over here for a second, just in case you get a little bit better light angle or
Yeah,
something.
you might, because I'm going to start driving towards that back wall. Instead of pulling, push forward. All right, let's continue on now. And for you who are just viewing our channel for the first time, this is classic bonnet cleaning. It's been done since, this is the way they've cleaned carpets since the 1940s. Hot water extraction is popular, but this is, in our minds, better because it leaves the carpets very, very low moisture. They dry quickly. You thoroughly strip the carpet fibers. You don't get the pad wet. On a stain that's the size of a coaster, like a drink coaster, if you get that wet, there'll be enough moisture that's the size of a pizza tray underneath it that'll absorb up to the top. It'll whip back up. So you don't want to get your carpets wet. You want to get the fibers wet, but not get enough dampness in the carpet to go through to the pad. If you get your pad wet, you can have all kinds of stuff pop up that you didn't even know were there.
Yeah, a lot of pet stains and odors, they disappear after a few years. But if you get them wet again, they'll reactivate and they'll bring the smells back up. So.
Even after years and years of not seeing them.
Yeah, a lot of times people that run truck mounts and stuff, they have a lot of callbacks because they got the pad wet.
Right.
And it's real easy to do, even with a box extractor, a portable. It's real easy to oversoak the carpets, and then you've got a whole bunch of new problems that show up. And they get a call back the next day because some stains have appeared. Well, what it really is just dirt underneath the carpet in the pad. As the carpet dries, it draws it up like a well, it's called wicking, and that's why, because as the carpet dries, it just brings everything up to the surface. So if you got a lot of dirt in the pad and everything like that, you're going to bring it right back up, and they're going to have to come and re-clean it. So with the low moisture methods, you're not going to have that problem. Plus, you're cleaning the tops of the carpet down. You can clean down to the base, but what you're doing is you're getting that appearance clean, which is important. And you're not introducing a lot of other issues which happen when people get the carpets too soaking wet. You don't really want to get your carpets that wet. It's not good for the backing, and it's not good for the
carpets.
The drying process, yeah, and over soaking them is not good for the life of the carpet. So this is a far less intrusive method of cleaning the carpets than, say, going and renting a machine or something like that would do. Yeah, in any areas that still have a little bit of a stain look to them, or pet smells, or pet odors, and things like that, the peroxide will help fight that. And it'll help lighten the carpet back up. So we'll give that a fast treatment when we're done with all the cleaning here.
But the carpet's looking real good. Those yellow spots have faded on some, but they are not going to come out 100%.
Well, peroxide's not fast acting, so.
No, it takes overnight.
When you put that down, it keeps working as it dries, but it starts to break apart and basically turns into, it just as it breaks apart, it just goes into the air. So oxygen breaks it down. So once you put it down, it keeps working until it slowly but surely dissipates. And it doesn't harm anything, so it's one of the safest things you can put on carpet because it's pet friendly, it's people friendly. Only thing you don't really want to do is touch it with your skin if it's the strong stuff because it can burn. But just leave it alone until it has a chance to dry and it's fine. Looks like he's getting close to the corner.
We're about done. The carpet looks real good except for the couple of yellow marks. And they're faded down, they're just not out. So.
Okay, so you get to close. I'm going to go ahead and wrap the video up because you've seen what we're doing here, and there's nothing left for us to do but retreat these spots. And of course the bonnet's going to be completely full of dirt. We'll have to clean that out. Take that home and wash it out real good. But that's all there is to it. Just vacuum really well first, and then this method works great. So I think that's going to be all for this time. So till next time, thanks for watching.